Good morning.
Hello. Look at your lovely hair. It's all
Oh,
lovely.
thank you.
Isn't it?
I was
It's
going to try it
beautiful.
and straighten it, and it turned out that I could only do one or the other. So
It
it's
was
lovely.
lovely.
Thank
Ha-
you.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year. I was thinking the same about your hair. It's so flowing, like a red mermaid.
Yeah, it's going long, isn't it? It's going long.
Yeah, I love
Woo.
it.
Yeah, thank you. How are you doing? How's your New Year been so far?
Amazing. I love new beginnings. I'm obsessed
Yeah.
with new beginnings. So we had the new year, and then there was a Monday, celebrate every Monday. Then,
Yeah.
we had a full moon. So yeah, absolutely adore it. How was
Good.
yours?
I've been pretty much ill all year. It sounds very dramatic. I've been knocked out since.
Mm,
It's fine. It's fine. It's one of those things. It's absolutely fine. So I haven't really been. I think it's also good. It makes you stop a little bit and not throw
yeah.
yourself into everything at 100 miles an hour. It's almost like, no, this change is going to happen a bit different. You can't. So I've been sat down and told. So it's been fine. But I missed the full moon. I was so excited about this full moon. I was like, oh, it looks so beautiful. But never mind. I experienced it in a different way.
Yeah. Are you feeling any better now?
All right. Yeah. Yeah. It was a bit of a
Good.
stinker. It was a bit fluey, but now I'm just a bit coldy, so that's fine. It's okay.
Yeah. And
It's
what's your
okay.
bind rune on your top?
Oh, it's for a band. It's the binder of the band Vordruna that I love. So, such a
Oh,
beautiful, the black and the white raven, and yes,
oh, that's so
it's
stunning.
lovely. Thank you.
Oh,
How's the family and how was your Christmas as well and all the things? It's been a busy.
very relaxing, very
Oh,
soothing, exactly the
good.
way I like it. It was just us doing things our own way. I love a good Christmas. I
Yeah.
didn't really sort of stop working at all. So I'm kind of expecting my flu in the
Yeah.
mail any day now.
Yeah.
We know that's how you get it. That's how you get it. It's the
It's when you stop.
surefire way.
Yep.
If you don't slow down, the germs will come and slow you down. But yeah, we've had a very relaxing time. I also worked quite a bit, which I love. I love working so much,
Yeah.
and sort of got the year off to a good start. Went back on
Good.
running every day, like
I
three,
know,
four
I've
days
seen.
ago.
So cool. Yeah.
Really, really happy with that. I'm feeling strong. I'm going skiing in a month, so I want to feel strong. I
Exciting.
want to feel
Yes.
like
Yeah.
nimble. I'm almost 20 years older than the last time I went skiing,
Where are you
so
skiing? Whereabouts? Where's it going
we're
to
going
be?
to Austria. My dad is taking us all to
That's so
Austria.
freaking cool. Oh,
I've never been to Austria. He said it was
no.
incredible. He was like, they know how to be hosts. They, so I'm thinking we're going to the country of the host with the most. It's so
Ah,
cool.
oh, I'm excited. That would be lovely. That would be
Thank you.
lovely.
So
The
my
host with the
friend,
most snow.
so I was chatting to my friend, and she was like, I've been really good and been. She goes, she hates fruit. She was like, you're going to be so proud of me. I had a lot of fruit, and I've really been, on my health kick since the start of the year. And I was like, what? Since the first? Because it's really like unnatural to start your health kick on the first. On the
Yeah.
first, still, you're still a little bit confused. There's a
There's a
fair
lot of
amount
chocolate in the
of
cupboard and yeah.
yeah, exactly. I only finished the cheeses yesterday. And she goes to me, I took it upon myself because I hate waste. I took it upon
It's
myself to
a
be
beautiful.
to be consumer of cheese. So I'm very
Did you have any weird dreams and then like write an article afterwards just tripping off the cheese?
haven't we all? So out of I have a mother-in-law and three lovely sisters-in-law, and out of all of them, they know each other. Out of all of them, I got three diaries for Christmas presents, and it was like the best ever. I was like, this one is my manifesting diary. It's by the
Yes.
bed. I put its own little pen with it. This one is going to have to share. It's kind of big. So it'll be the dream diary in the morning and the gratitude journal in the evening.
Nice.
That one is
Like
by the
that.
bed. And then, like a fully recyclable one with no glue or plastic, is by my side as my deadline journal.
Yeah.
Sometimes I have like deadlines that are weeks ahead and I don't
Yeah.
want them on my to-do list, and I do love a list. So I am so excited at all the different sort of diaries. So last year I really wanted to start dreaming again, and I got a diary and I kept it
A
as a
block
dream
of
diary.
camembert.
It took a while.
Right. Yeah.
But I think the camembert helped. But it took a while, and then I kept to it really well. And around November, the pen that I used for it ran out.
Ah,
And of course, I'm a Pisces. I was like, well, the
yeah.
pen's not working. So what are we
It's
going to
not
do?
meant to be.
I can't maintain my dreams anymore. So now I'm back on the dreams, and they have been weird. I don't remember all of them, but
Yeah.
when you wake up and you're like, I really should talk to somebody professional. Yeah.
But it's like it's like any training, isn't it? It's like the training is like the more you write it down, the more you practice that. Okay, the more you remember, isn't it? It's like a
Yeah.
muscle that goes when we don't write them down. I know a lot of people say they don't remember their dreams or they don't dream, but they do. Everyone does dream.
Yeah.
But maybe you've got a really good lock safe when you wake up. It just goes boom. You're awake now. But
And
we
then
don't have that. We have very vibrant moments, and it feels like, yeah, what does that mean anyway? But the more you write it down, and I know we can all be bad at it, me as well. But when we do, you get so much treasure from it, isn't it? That's almost
yeah.
a bit of your life that is filled with treasure that we're often ignoring because we don't
Yeah.
have a look at it. We go, that was a bit weird anyway.
And I think beyond the insights that you get from keeping a dream diary and beyond the
It's fine.
ability to look within, I really think it makes you a better witch. It makes you a better manifester. It helps you walk between the worlds so that you're fully at home on the other side.
Yeah.
Those of you that are lucky to feel fully at home on this earth plane, I envy
Yeah.
you. Enjoy the journey. And I think the dream diary
Yeah.
practice builds discipline, and I think like good discipline also contributes to being sort of a good witch or a good manifester, because I think there's so much like orderliness that is necessary in the chaos of spirituality. You cast a circle, then you want to take the circle down. Oh, sorry, we lost Laura momentarily. I'll keep on my rant. Let's say we call all the quarters, or we invite gods and goddesses. We want to be able to release them afterwards. I'm going to remove Laura's little box from the screen just in case there's like an awkward coming in and out. I'm only assuming that one of her cats got her claws and or teeth on. Let's see. Do we have a Laura? Did one of the cats get their claws and teeth on your wires?
No, it just kicked me out. It said something went wrong. Goodbye.
Oh.
And I was like, oh, bye.
Oh, but tell me, so during your week o' germs, were your dreams a little bit out there?
They have been,
Yeah.
they have been. I think they have been definitely, and they've been recorded because it's. I think I think when you get ill, sometimes you get ill because you're tired, and sometimes you get ill because like you're about to shift something. Do you feel that? Like sometimes you're that ill, we're lying you down, you're not doing anything because you've got to deal with something.
The big year coming.
Yeah. And with that, there's been a few dreams. Yeah. But there's also this book I've been reading and I can't find. It's called Dreaming. I had it near me, Dreaming with Polar Bears. And it's this amazing book of this woman that journeys with a polar bear in her dreams. And she actually lives as she can actually experience life as a polar bear. And she realized she's an animal communicator in her journey, that actually the polar bear was dreaming her too, and they were sharing this co-dream space. She's had it with a dog as well, where she kind of saw their life, and it was just like, I want a polar bear. Any animal.
I believe that so much in people.
Yeah.
I believe it so much in people that I think, one of the biggest hot topics that will always trend in psychic readings is, is he thinking of me? Is she dreaming of me? And for me, if you dream of that person, they're dreaming of you as well. I think, there's a meeting. Maybe one
Yeah.
of you will remember the dreams and one of you will not remember the dreams. But I think that there's, okay, it's going to sound maybe sort of really, really bonkers, but I think the dreams are not just symbols. And there's a
No.
fair amount of astral travel that
Yeah.
happens when you're asleep. And, that's how you can see people who have passed, and they are, good as new, exactly the kind of
Yeah.
things that they would say when they were alive. And people from like your ancient history. But I really, really believe that it's the case for people. Why wouldn't it be for animals? Of course it would
Exactly.
be.
It's such an interesting book because you go into such detail of it, and it's really, really awesome. As I'll find it. It's Dreaming with Polar Bears by Dawn somebody. But really lovely book. Anyway, even if you don't believe it, it's a lovely book the way she writes it. So it's really, really nice. But I had that experience. I don't know if I told you about I don't know, 12, 13, 14 years ago. I had a dream. It was that time of the night or morning when it is astral traveling, just when you're not fully in your deepest of sleep, but you're not awake. And I dreamt that I was around this person's house, and I was wandering around. I'd never been around their house. And then it was like, and then I walked into them. They were really freaked out, and I came back into, I thought, that's not a dream. Anyway, and then I saw a picture of their house because the colours, it's like a really weird coloured wall, like a very specific weird colour. And I'd never seen it, I'd never been around. Saw photos, went, oh, I've been there. And it was actually, so it's like almost like proof that it was a journey, not just I dreamt I was in your kitchen.
Oh, I love that. And I
Yeah.
love those moments in between sort of sleep and wakefulness, because
Yeah.
that is a bridge between the worlds. That is, one of the popular liminal spaces. I feel like liminal spaces were really like hot for about 10 years before.
Yeah. I love liminal spaces.
Why wouldn't you? They're the best.
I'm still there.
Let's flash some messages on the screen.
Oh, yeah.
If you're watching us and you'd like to get involved, wherever you're watching us, except for Instagram, unfortunately, you'll be able to send us messages to screen. I can see that a couple of people have sent messages on Instagram, and I can see them. Psychic Helios used to work on the TV psychic show years ago when it first started. Probably don't remember me. I did the live text readings. If you tell us your name, I'm 100% sure that we will remember you. Is it Vass? Are you Vass? But yeah. So I can see that on Instagram, but it doesn't come to screen, unfortunately.
Also, I'm not streaming onto my Facebook because it wouldn't let me do it without logging me out. It was I'm only on my, so I do apologize. I tried to do it, but it kicked me off again earlier. So I'm on YouTube. So, but unfortunately, Facebook isn't showing. I'm gonna have to look at that before next week and see what's going on.
I'll forward you my copy of it on Facebook, so at least your fandom gets to see you a little bit later. So we're starting with Jane. Hey,
hi Jane. Morning.
Happy New Year from me to you, Big Kutch. I don't know if I'm pronouncing it right in Welsh. Beautiful ladies and kitties. Hopefully a better year for lots of people out there, including myself.
Absolutely. Lots of love, Jane.
Wishing you an amazing year. It's not going to be worse than last year for Jane. No way it's going to be worse. So, the only way is up. And look at all the joy coming in from Visible Black saying, morning and happy season.
I love a happy Cappy season.
Love a happy Cappy season. You know what? It could not be placed better on the zodiac than after Sagittarius season.
Oh, yeah. And I love it. Even just before Christmas, isn't it? You start going a little bit over it because you go into Capricorn season. You're like, oh, I'm just a bit done now with the chocolates. A bit done.
Yeah, exactly. And all the colorful lights. Can we have some darkness, please, people? Some of us need to sleep.
Some of us need to plan our routine for the new year. No, thank you. Morning, beautiful.
Love it. Grizzly Chris sends a message ahead of time. That is the owner of our channel, and he says, that's all of us. You can support me by sending stars. Stars help me earn money to make more content. While we're on the subject, any like, any follow is always a great
always
help.
A happy thing. We love it.
interact. On Tuesday when I did like the first show of the year, I had the most bonkers message. There's no way it could have made it to to public consumption. And I was like, thank you so much for the engagement.
Wow.
There's all sorts of accusations.
Oh my Lord.
I know.
Wow.
Also part of Capricorn season, because there is a bonkers side to Capricorn as well.
I know, because I love watching at the beginning of the year, because it's all so many epic musicians' birthdays. There's something about Capricorn which does need a bit of bonkersness to be an epic musician, doesn't it? And like, and the power and the vision. You know, you've got so many in this one first week of January. So I'm like, yeah, there's power and there's a little bit of fabulous bonkersness.
Yeah, absolutely. Timothy Chalamet, who just got their Critics' Choice. Capricorn. Capricorn.
Cool. Yeah. Does not surprise
me.
For
Oscar, we've got the Golden Globes coming this weekend, which I wouldn't know if I wasn't, hired to cover it. So all the award shows are sweeping in, and he is tipped. And obviously, Capricorn, the guy looks 17 years old. I think he might be 18, getting awards left, right, and center. It's not even like his first nomination. Capricorn. A little bonkers.
And happy birthday to David Bowie, the Bowie. Happy star birthday. Happy star in heaven birthday.
So, I went to watch Wicked 2 Saturday night, which was very good, but of course not as good as Wicked 1, because that is like the second part is like all the tragedy. So it's a little less rousing, but it's still like phenomenal. So I get there early to watch the trailers, because I was born in 1974 and the trailers are very important for our people.
Yeah.
So first of all, so you've got a few trailers, normal stuff, and then you've got like the Vogue song coming up, the Madonna Vogue, and there's like red high heels walking, and I'm like, what is going on? We've got like a Madonna song, and we've got like the red high heels, the real like classy one but with little pins. I'm like, something there is for my generation. What are we doing? And then there's a sequel to The Devil Wears Prada, which I did not know. It's Meryl Streep, who I love so much, in like The Devil Wears Prada hairstyle. Awesome. And then like the other girl sort of comes in the lift, and they have like a little like exchange. It's barely even a trailer, it's just a teaser. Anyway, I'm in tears. My daughter next to me pretends she doesn't know me, takes her popcorn, leans the other way. Anyway, so I thought, that's enough, that's me and my emotions. And then it turns out that the cinema has decided to defy predictions. You wouldn't even remember, but like when TV entertainment was kind of new, and when movies started coming on the TV, the whole idea was that, progress is awful and people will stop going to the cinema.
Yeah.
It might have taken 40 years, but now the huge classics are being shown in the cinema. And the advert came up for Labyrinth, which is one of my favorites. I know it's one of your top favorites. We've watched it together.
On
together. My little laptop, on my little.
I remember the laptop being a little flat, and Zoe going, "What?" Because she'd not seen it before, and we were like, and she was like, "I missed the moment. I'm not." We were like,
the first time you have to watch it either on a big screen or like a cathode ray tube old TV that glimmers. Anyway, the tears for The Devil Wears Prada could stay like in the kindergarten of tears. I was hyperventilating. The little worm comes up, and and it says, "No, I'm just a worm." It was the first time I heard English accents. I watched it as a child.
All you know. Cup of tea. Have a cup of tea. That's all you need to know about the English.
It was incredible. And then the big monster with the horns comes up, and it's Ludo. And obviously I named my child Ludo. So I was a mess. And then we have like the Bowie coming up with his little leggings with the sock stuff down the front. It was incredible.
And when is it on the cinema? When can we go?
I think soon, because it's like 40 years to the movie. If you were wondering, how can it be 40 years, when we're 25 and
It's
we
a mystery.
remember
It
it?
is a mystery.
It's,
I'm gonna look it
yeah,
up as
yeah,
well.
but numbers can really let us down at times. But yeah, so happy birthday, Bowie. You changed so much for us.
You
Some of us,
did.
you made
Awesome.
totally certain that we are straight. I'm pretty sure from the other side, it created similar outcomes. Oh, look, Rob is bringing the conversation back up.
Back
Saying,
down. Yeah. Morning.
And Simeon says, good morning, welcome back, happy new year, hope you had a fantastic Christmas and new year.
Thank you. Yeah.
Beautiful. Juicy Jumbo says, good morning from Tennessee.
Ooh.
Good morning.
Morning, Tennessee. Lovely.
We're very curious.
Thank
and
you.
Simeon says, hope you feel much better soon, Laura.
Thank you. Yeah, it's all right. It's all right.
Divine Goddess is saying hello, lovelies.
Morning.
And saying happy new year.
Very good morning.
She's asking for a little general reading. Well, I'm going to put it on the side and we'll just bash through a few more messages and then do your general reading very shortly. Name is Sashi. Sashi, I think from Nepal. I think we've spoken about it before.
Yes,
and
we're going to come and visit.
Exactly. Yes. You get the guest beds out or like a bit of flora. We're fine with a bit of flora.
I'm happy with anything. Yeah, I'd love to go to Nepal.
I know, such a dream. Ralph John Lewis is sending a flame.
Keep us warm. It's all is good.
Yeah, warm and well lit. And Mark is here. So Mark is saying, good morning, lovely ladies and ladies. Unfortunately, I'm busy today, so I'm literally passing by to say I'm alive. Yes. Sorry, can't
to hear that.
It's Ember's first birthday and David Bowie's.
Yes, we're back to Bowie. Thank you, Mark, for bringing us back to Bowie.
Mark doing the Lord's work for us. Calvin is saying, what are you guys doing?
I don't even know. That's a big question.
Exactly. We're doing like psychic readings and talking about psychic stuff and reminiscing. Reminiscing about the blonde mullet.
You know, I saw him in concert at Glastonbury in 2000.
Yeah.
And it was on, and I was watching it the other night, and it, I was just like, I feel like I've at least been to one of those legendary concerts, what the people always talk about, like, I was at that one, and I was.
No, it's really, really true. I saw a little snippet of the Osbournes podcast yesterday on Kelly's feed, and they're all saying how precious time is, and it's such a viewing because they're all crying and you're crying watching them. But it is time because you never know. You never know when is the time. Bowie wasn't even that elderly.
No, he was 66, I think, wasn't he? Yeah.
Yeah, it's disgusting to go so young. But you never know if you go for a trip, if you go for a show, if you go on an adventure, if you are making up with somebody who you've had, animosity with, if you are giving something to charity, it could be their final chance, it could be your final chance. So that's exactly it with with Bowie, because you never know. It's incredible that you were there.
Yeah, and we went through the fence, we got in for a tenner, and I had the best time. I saw all my favourite bands. And my friend Jenny, she missed Bowie to go to the Chemical Brothers, and she has regretted it every day since. And I was like, why? She's like, I don't know. I was like, you missed
Was it on at the same time?
Yeah.
No disrespect to the Chemical Brothers, but did anyone go apart from Jenny?
I know. It was just Jenny going, yay!
Got the whole field to myself. What happened? Is there a fire drill? Where is everyone?
So funny.
Oh, wow. That is funny. What have we got? Oh, yeah. Mark says, keep safe.
Have a good day, Mark.
As always, both in the Ickle kitties. I can see your eyes kind of wandering around trying to
keep... the noises. They're in chaos stage. Everything is breaking, being knocked over. I'm like...
that's how you make a cat safe environment. It's exactly the same with children. Don't tell the don't tell the social workers, But the way to create a child safe environment is to let them break all the stuff that's not child safe.
Yeah.
That goes in the bin. You don't replace it, before you know it.
That's a child safe.
Yeah. And from Jane, she goes,
Of course.
would love a New Year reading. So we're going to flip that to the side. We're going to do them all in a few minutes. Bernadette.
Oh, hi,
Bernadette says, good morning, everyone. Just dropping in myself as this popped up. I'm feeling I need to be here this morning.
Oh, thank you. Lovely to see you.
How was your Christmas as a family? I hope it was amazing. We've got Divine Goddess saying that's so true, seeing people in dreams, communicating via dreams. Yeah,
I mean, a polar bear would be the pinnacle, wouldn't it? That would be excellent.
I mean, that would be incredible. But like anything that's like really, really far from what you are, like I would think maybe a giraffe.
Yeah. I've had some with whales quite regularly, actually. We're going through a period of time where I was with whales quite regularly, or dolphins, and that's not exactly what I'm used to.
Yeah.
And I thought maybe I should focus more because that probably was something, and I didn't. Yeah.
No, but this is a good question. Have you had like with dragons? Because obviously they're mythical creatures, but you've explored them as beings. So the connection to their very real, palpable energy is, is there. Have you had stuff? Have you had like dragony dreams?
I don't think I have. I've journeyed a lot to them, but I'm not sure if I've actually dreamt of them. I probably have at some point, but it's digged in quite deep. But yeah, more journeyed with them or journeyed to them, but not actually dreamt, which is interesting. And
that is interesting. Kalia, is it Kalia saying hi and hey?
Morning.
Hand on the handle, sent a message that would appear.
Spans all our topics.
That would appear exactly out of the blue, but actually it was while we were talking about the dreams. So saying REM, which is the rapid eye movement. So that is like the period of like heightened dreaming.
Yeah. And also, if you see them in concert, then you might be which one concert.
Amazing. Simeon says that book sounds so cool. Laura had experience like that with a black jaguar in a dream, and I saw through its eyes as it was running and feeling the earth beneath my feet.
That would be the best dream. Yeah.
So the coolest. Jaguar as well. I think of all the things I'm not. So, a giraffe, I'll be able to see things from above.
Cool.
Jaguar will be so cool because I'm very slow. So, sort of running along with it.
I mean, there's lots of journeys like that, but haven't, not dreaming that's very cool. Yeah.
Yeah. Sashi says recently there was a Venus at the heart of the sun.
Oh, wow.
There is. Okay, so the Raphael's ephemeris have still not brought out the 2026, which I don't know.
What on earth is that happening?
I don't know. And it's the one I like the most. So I don't even know whether I want to get like a different brand because they still sell like the 50-year one. It's just that it's a very big book. But I love the way that it's laid out. But when I was doing the 2026 horoscopes, there was a whole clump through January and February where the Sun, Mercury, Venus, and Mars were really close. So they're always kind of close. They're always kind of close, but they're real close. And so they overlap each other multiple times, which is really interesting.
Yeah. Love that. I like the word Kazimu.
I know.
Kazimu. I love it. That's a good word.
It's nice when there's like an international word. It's the same everywhere. Ashraf is sending us
morning
little circles. Poncho says, I miss Grizzly Chris. Bring him back. Yes, we love him.
Oh.
Jane is sending cards. I think they're cuddles, might be kisses.
We'll take them either way.
Absolutely. Oh, we have, check this out. Irene saying hi, ladies from Tokyo,
Ah,
Japan. How
good morning. Good
exciting.
morning.
Morning.
And paranormal Japan. Yes, that's very exciting.
She goes,
Ooh.
I love my witchy me.
Oh,
We love the witchy you too.
yeah, absolutely. Hi, Irene. Thank you.
Great to meet you. Robert says, love Devils Wear Prada. Love, love, love.
I've only seen it once. I feel maybe I need to rewatch it. I've only seen it once.
It's difficult to explain what the appeal is.
Yeah.
It's difficult to explain because the actual story is really simplistic.
Yeah.
And there's also some, I would say, body messages that would not
Unhealthy.
that would not have made it to this day.
Yeah.
But Emily Blunt, a very young Emily Blunt there is incredible, like spectacular. Meryl Streep, I don't have to explain anything. Stanley Tucci is there playing a gay role, I think. I hadn't realized that he wasn't gay. That's how good he is. And obviously not to take away from Anne Hathaway, who is wonderful, but she's kind of the mainstream person there.
Yeah.
So it's a beautiful movie. It's very stylish. It's very of its time, and the performances are like spectacular. It's iconic without being kind of overbearingly, unique. There's nothing about it that's like really, really special. But at that time, it was really sort of when that kind of aesthetic and that kind of style made it into the mainstream rather than being just like a specialist interest for people that were like into fashion, that were like interested in fashion. But no, you should watch it, but you should watch it with me because I'm so much fun to watch movies
That'd be far more fun. Yes.
Or with somebody else who doesn't have control over their emotions. Also, you have a lot of creative friends. I'm sure there's plenty.
Yes. Oh, the Labyrinth worm. Yeah, I love every character in Labyrinth. I love all of them.
So good.
I love the scene in the ballroom and the bubble and everything. That was just
The characters are incredible, and I think we watched, didn't my little DVD, or it was like a CD, have like a making of.
Yeah, behind the scenes.
Yeah, when behind the scenes was just something that you'd get like on a DVD.
Yeah,
so obviously, the ball, stand back, Sarah. But also like sketches that Terry Jones will have made for the different characters and like the different iterations of like the little fire devils that throw each other's heads. Yeah, that throw each other's heads. So that was supposed to be a different kind of monster before and a different kind of monster before. And I didn't even realize that it was kind
Brian, my dear Brian. Yeah, the wonderful Brian. We love him. We love him dearly.
Must be just 41 now, or something along those lines. What was he like? Baby Toby, was he about 1 when that was?
Yeah. He's probably like about 40 odd now, I think. Yeah, 40, 41. Yeah, he's got his own kid.
Oh,
yeah. The journey goes on.
Exactly. The next Labyrinth baby. Lola saying good morning, ladies, and a happy new year. And then
happy new year. Good morning, afternoon. Good morning, afternoon.
Oh, wait. Sorry, I'm struggling to scroll. Not usually a problem. Dada is saying hello, beautiful Babs.
We'll take that. Hello.
Lola is saying, can I have a card for this month, please? I'm putting it on the side. Let's do just a couple more messages and then sort of look at the readings that are waiting. We've got Cat's Tongue.
Tom, yes.
Going,
I love
hello.
that. Hello.
And
That makes me think of the worm, like, hello. Yeah, hello, down here.
Look at that. You all look like tarot readers.
Yeah, like tarot readers. Boom.
We've done it. Success. Dadak is saying, God is shower you world's class 1 valuable ornaments. Thank you.
That's a very interesting sentence.
But positive.
Yeah, I'm just contemplating it. Contemplating the sentence. That's all. Morning, John. Muggy John.
And Simeon says, excellent fun with Cats in Chaos stage. Excellent fun for you. Also, can be a very expensive stage.
Can you hear the carnage, or is it just
no?
Oh, good. That's all right then. It's happy carnage at the moment.
No, I can't even see like the horror in your face. All I can see is sort of your eyes darting. Keeping it profesh on the face. Right, so let's do a few of the reading requests that have come in. So first of all, we had Sashi coming in with, may I get a general reading, please?
Of course,
a
you
little
can.
General. Let's get the big guns out. I've got the stuff here.
Okay.
We're doing this.
Yeah, we're.
Haha. Wow.
Do you want to go first?
Let me jump in. Sashi, it's your time to travel. Get on a plane. Get on a carriage. Get on a horse. Get anything that moves. Get on a skateboard. It's your time to travel. And people who love to travel, possibly a couple, could be a pair of brothers, there's something between them. People who love to travel are coming into your life. And they're coming into your life as a sign that says, go on a trip, go on a working holiday, whatever it is, because at the moment, I feel a lot of stagnant energy in your house. It is a time of transformation for you, and you cannot stay still. Now, this shows how you're changing as a person, and you can't change as a person when you're surrounded by the people who only know one identity for you, if you know what I mean. So that's what I've got here for a little general. What have you got, Laura?
Yeah, so the first one we've got is the 10 of Cups, which is so lovely.
Love it.
Sorry. And I just absolutely love that feeling of making this year a year for really following your heart goals. Like Inbaal was saying, if it's been very worky, if there's a tendency to get stuck in a certain way of being, I think this is a year for changing the flow of the river. I mean, being drawn to that river in the background and thinking about what you're wanting to call in this year. What adventures you would like? Is it relationship? Is it good companions? Is it a really beautiful time? The 10 of Cups is a very happy card. It's making the heart full. So it's a really beautiful year for you to. I think you've already had a taste of it, of what makes your heart full, and to allow that journey to lead you forwards. You then got the 7 of Wands and the Devil reversed. Ooh. And it's interesting, just like you were saying as well, like if you change, people that want you to stay the same or that know you in a certain way aren't going to be keen on you going, well, I'm going to do this now. So it's actually give you defining who you are and what you want. And I think you're going to feel very vibrant, very colourful, very excited by this. And then you'll find that certain people aren't on the same boat as you, and that's absolutely fine, but don't let them stop you. The Shadow of the Devil, the Devil card will come up a lot because of Saturn changing signs, so it brings up new areas, particularly for Aries, of shadow, because it's going into Aries in February. And also, in this one, he's being a bit of a child catcher. It's a bit creepy, like handing money over someone's shoulder and an ice cream in the other. It's just like values. I think the 10 of Cups is showing you values. What do you value this year, and what's worth pursuing in spite of maybe the risks of not having as much money, or the worries of your friends going, you shouldn't be doing that. Because I feel the adventure, like you were saying, the joy will have so much more payoff. And so not to get trapped in any old stuff, routines. You've got to have heard that collapsing box there. Yeah, I think everybody in Tennessee heard that collapsing box.
100%. I love that Devil card. It's so colorful. It's so interesting. And
Yeah.
it's still an option because he's behind them. They could walk away if they wanted to. They could stay if they wanted to. They have each other. They're holding hands.
Yeah, exactly. And there's kittens.
Yeah.
And he's got a big volcano that's going off in the background, like saying if anything says red flag, it says the volcano's about to blow. Like,
Yeah.
And if you're upside down, but it just feels like you know it. I feel like you know it already because it's reverse. I think it's unless you've already integrated, just putting it into practice, isn't it? Like I'm following my path this year.
Amazing. Good luck, Sashi. We had Jane who says,
of course,
would
Jane.
love a New Year reading.
Oh.
So let's see. You had an extremely tough 2025. So I've got my hopes very high for 2026.
Should I start? Should I go with the...
Go for it. Yeah.
Yeah. So the first one you got is the 8 of Wands. So there's the storm of 2025 raging in the background, but you're like finding your power. And I think it's that feeling of no, we always go, oh, it'll be a better year. It will be a better year, but also you're better at dealing. You've been through it all. I feel like just congratulating you on the journey you've been on, how strong you're coming out of the side, because it feels like actually you're dealing with the same old stuff. And I think it will be until February a little bit. The big change happens in the new, the fire horse year, and January is that kind of time where we're just healing from the last bit. So I don't think any more things are happening. It just feels like you're just still releasing the last of last year, but realizing you're blooming strong and you've got the storm. And I feel like moving on from that point, you've got the Hierophant and then you've got the Two of Pentacles. So I feel like you're going to get support. I think things are going to fundamentally change in your life where you feel safer and stronger, and there are going to be options for you to build and move forward. The feeling I get is that you feel the sense of personal power, that you're able to make good changes, but you'll be supported on it. Fast forward to a few months later, you got the Nine of Pentacles sitting there, sitting pretty, feeling strong. So the fundamental changes seem to begin really soon.
Amazing, because obviously, like you said, we've got the Chinese New Year coming, and I think it's always a bit of a no man's land between the new Gregorian year and then the new Chinese year, because they'll be like about 3 weeks in between, and so it gives you a chance to kind of go on another kind of do-over. And this is very similar, Jane, because it says that not all the financial things will be fixed, and that you're not really ready to let go of all the difficult emotions and all the grieving and all the crying. And it's fine, it's normal, it's healthy, but it says that this year you will be happy, and like Laura said, you will be supported. You will find a circle around you who are lifting you up, who are not allowing for you to feel like you might collapse. You wouldn't collapse anyway, but they're not allowing you to feel as if you might collapse. And so this year is a year for happiness for you. Better than most. Very good, very good. And finally, for now, we've got Lola who says, can I have a card for this month, please?
You sure can. I'm going to try and do just one card. I'll try. It's
do your best, but you're the psychic. You get to choose. Okay. I started well, so I'm sticking with one because
you start when I'm just trying to get the one card.
So what this actually brings up for this month is a new contract. This would be if you're purchasing a property, if you're changing jobs, if you're working for yourself and you've got like a big new client coming up. This is orderliness. This is balance. And it shows that this month you're crossing all your T's, dotting all your I's, and making sure that everything is in place because you've got everything you need. It's a card of successful legal processes. There is a bad month for anybody to try and annoy you. Bad month for anybody to try and throw you off balance. Good month for you to pursue any legal action that you might have been kind of on the fence about. It's
Oh,
not bad for January. Yeah.
yeah.
What have you got there?
I did do
Did you manage to
3.
make it 1?
No, I did 3.
Okay.
Because
3 is a
I did
fabulous
1,
number.
then I snuck a 2 out, and the 2 was in between, and it felt like the story. And then I did the third. I was like, there we go. But the
Yeah.
first one is totally concurring with what you got there. Sorry, the Knight of Pentacles. Absolutely moving forward with kind of financial, with a work move. It's kind of that down to earth, positive change. There's options for you there, and it feels a good year, a start to the year. Very Capricorn feeling as well. If you want to take that side of Capricorn and go, okay, let's get this done. Let's move forward. So work changes and are positive for you, opportunities for you to progress, but also for you to get what you need and to make some plans. So that feels good. And that might be already set up. It feels like that's kind of already in motion. But the middle one was 7 of Cups, and I was like, I like the 7 of Cups, but it's not really an end to a story, because it's like you will then be a bit like, what do I do now? There are options, and it feels. The lesson of the 7 of Cups comes up very clearly because you've got the world straight after. So that's why it was good to pull 3, because the world is fabulous.
Wow.
So it feels like this change that's coming in for you, these opportunities you're having, or this, as you say, this kind of success with a contract or whatever, is bringing you a chance to make some choices and some changes. And then it gets very tempting, doesn't it? You get scrolling all these things. I could do that. I could do that. I think with, like, sort of scrolling, it gets even more distracting. What do I actually want? Do I want to go over there? Is that the right life for me? Is this the right life for me? And always with the 7 of Cups, what is in your soul? What is in your heart? What is true to you is the only key that's going to bring you absolute joy. And I do feel you find that. I mean, maybe that is sitting on a beach and having a celebration, which is always good, but the world card is saying that you choose right, you choose you, and you make a really beautiful change this year. So that's more than a month, but I just couldn't help myself, sorry.
That's all right. Over delivering. We've got a few more lovely messages. So Spawn is here saying, good morning, ladies.
Good
Chat,
morning, happy new
and
year.
all the best to all of you for 2026. We've got the cat's tongue saying, never laugh at live dragons.
No,
Very
no.
good advice.
You can laugh with them, but not at them. No.
Laugh. Another iconic line from Labyrinth.
Yeah, well, laugh.
You're so good. Teresa Wicker is, I think it's a way of saying yeah, I'm into that.
Yeah,
Absolutely,
that's my January feeling mostly.
That's it. The great one is saying hello, ladies from Wisconsin.
Hi. Good afternoon, good morning. Hello to you.
So many good destinations.
Smiling
Goddess is,
sorry, Kazemi. I thought that sounded wrong, but I quite enjoyed it anyway. I was like,
yeah. Oh, I didn't know that. Often referred to as a Venus Kazemi, meaning in the heart of the sun. The energy of Venus is essentially being purified and reborn by the sun's consciousness and revitalizing energy. Oh.
What did we call it? What did you write before? But I quite like the other one as well. Kazumi. I think it was a Kazumi. It felt like a cat doing a zoomy.
It's either the I on the end makes it so cute.
It's so cute, yeah.
Sassy is saying, hey ladies, Stars is in the house for the first YouTube live. Yay!
Good morning.
Little wave for Stars. Oh, and sorry, Rob, I'm gonna read your message in a second, but actually Vas is the person that messaged on
how lovely.
I don't know why you thought even for a second that we wouldn't remember who you are.
Yeah, we remember those. Yeah, absolutely.
I think Vas was on the screen on your very first show.
Wow.
I know.
Well, I didn't even know my name. I remember Jules asking me what my name was, and I just went very confused. I was
like, as good an answer as any. Rob is there saying Devil Wears Prada is toxic, hideously. I think if you haven't grown up in the time of that, I think you haven't have grown up in the time of that for it to be okay. I can't see anyone who didn't grow up with that enjoying it. Mean Girls has that side too. You know, in Mean Girls, at least
Not
it
seen
comes
Mean
from
Girls.
schoolgirls. Oh, wow.
Yeah, I've not
I
seen
didn't see
it.
Mean Girls until I was like a grown up. But
Yeah.
it comes from the schoolgirls, and Mean Girls, the mean ones are definitely the villains. What's interesting with Devil
Mm.
Wears Prada is that who is the hero and who is the villain is
Yeah.
very much a matter of
Mm.
perspective.
Mm.
Oh, Jane likes it. Loved Devil Wears Prada. I was obsessed and still am. And Bowie, such an icon.
Such an
Jane,
icon.
because you've got history in design, haven't you? And the Devil Wears Prada is just so like beautiful to look
Yeah,
at.
I need to watch it. Yeah, yeah. I must give it a look. Yes.
Yeah, go in with the notes. Go in with the notes.
Yeah,
Enjoy the design.
yeah,
Enjoy how it's a product of its time. And we remember those days
yeah.
where it was where you would tell somebody that you're a smaller dress size with pride.
And look,
And we're also very happy that we don't live in that world
yeah,
anymore.
exactly, exactly. Oh,
Um, Jess, also
hi,
from
Jess.
Wales,
Hello,
saying good
beautiful.
afternoon, ladies. Happy New Year. How are you both?
Happy New Year for you.
And
We're okay. Thank you.
Draven Michael is saying happy night.
Happy. Happy
But when I
ninth?
saw
No,
Draven
tomorrow's the
Michael,
ninth,
I
isn't
was
it?
thinking, didn't Kirsty used to have an email?
Draven's Maiden. That was Kirsty's
Yeah.
one. I think she's got a different email now. Everybody that was email Kirsty, but it was her email.
Simeon goes, love the excellent labyrinth character impressions,
Not sure they're
Laura.
excellent, but it's just pretty
Oh,
obsessively watching that. I need to get the Labyrinth Tarot. Have you got that? Have you got that? The Labyrinth
no.
Tarot.
I think I saw it in a shop
Hmm.
with you.
Yeah,
And
yeah,
it's I'm not much of a tarot collector.
yeah.
I don't I'm like the I try to be the anti-hoarder. If things have see how my shelves are open
Yeah,
stuff, I will get rid of things.
yeah.
Box stuff, much less. But I'm Pisces, if I can't see it, it doesn't exist. So the wardrobes, not very good. The shelves, very good. So my recycling way is to just not buy stuff that I know that I won't use like lots and lots of.
Yeah.
But if I was, if I was more of a hoarder, then tarot decks would
Mm.
be it. It's
I
just
thought
so
the
phenomenal.
collection, but yeah,
Yeah.
sometimes collection.
Yeah. So who's Bowie in the Labyrinth
Oh, I
Tarot?
haven't got it. I've got the same artist, the Lord of the Rings one from the same artist, and
Yeah.
I don't quite gel with it. It's funny, isn't it? It's just like the art doesn't. I think it's really beautiful, but some decks they can be pretty, but they don't quite gel. But I
It's
wonder, he might be the Emperor, or is he the magician? He's going to be the
it's not
magician,
just the
hasn't he?
prettiness, the classics that we use, the Rider Waite,
Yeah,
obviously the Thoth, the artwork. It's not that it's secondary, but it's as important as the
mm-mm.
different card
Yeah,
assignations. Is that the
yeah,
right word?
yeah,
Um,
yeah,
and a lot of thought has gone into um, where each card is, into matching it into the Sephiroth, into the Tree of Life. And I feel like some of the more arty cards put assignations a little bit
I
to one
agree.
side
Yeah,
in favor of making something, beautiful. And I appreciate them as art, but I think
yeah,
for reading them, they might not work, as well
it's
as.
very true.
So sometimes you just have to kind of shoehorn the characters. And obviously in something like Lord of the Rings or what was I going to say? Game of Thrones.
Yeah,
There's a whole world of secondary characters to draw on so that you
yeah,
can find somebody that would fit. But when you don't have, you need more than 78 characters basically.
yeah.
Otherwise,
You
you're
do.
shoehorning some of it.
Yeah, absolutely.
But yeah, but I'm still very curious to know what Bowie is. And
I might look it up. I'll look it up this afternoon.
we'll make that our homework for next time, because we are coming.
We are
up
finished, aren't we? That's
we're running out of time. So should we just catch up next week? Are you around next
catch
week?
Up next week. Yes.
Amazing. So for anybody that's missed, sorry, I'm leaning towards my real life paper diary. Next week, yes, next week. Very good, very good, very easy. So anyone that's missed their New Year reading, please
come back next week, and I'll try and get the Facebook Live running as well, because for some reason it didn't do it today. So we can get if your lovely people on Facebook can get their New Year's readings as well.
Yeah, we've got a whole year to fix everything.
Yes, and only one Bowie birthday. So
yeah. So we're gonna put like our closing credits now, but just so that nobody panics, at the very end of the closing credits, there's also like a minute's promo for the channel, so you understand what's going on. That's that's how it.
That was to me, wasn't it? That was to me panicking. Yeah, not anybody else. That was generally me.
You definitely panicking, but it's very possible. I think for people that might listen afterwards, like as a podcast, it sounds just like music. But also you for sure not panic. I'll see you next week.
See you later, guys.
So good to see you all.
Lots of love.